Hello, Ben Mankiewicz with you tonight on TCM. Thanks for joining us for the back half of our double feature starring French actor Charles Boyer. Up next, a movie that earned 6 Academy Award nominations, including Best Picture. From Paramount in 1941, Hold Back the Dawn. In flashback, Boyer's character tells his story to a Hollywood director, played by the director of Hold Back the Dawn, Mitchell Lyson. Boyer is George, a handsome Romanian playboy fleeing war-torn Europe for Mexico, and then he hopes the United States. George is tangled in a love triangle with a couple of women, one played by Olivia de Havilland, the other by Paulette Goddard. Boyer's wife, Pat Patterson, visited him on location during the shoot, causing gossip columnists to begin speculating about whether she was there to check up on her husband and those two leading ladies. Turns out it was nothing like that. Patterson had simply visited Mexico to sightsee, and she laughed off the rumors, saying, if Charles were to play around, he could hardly do better than Olivia de Havilland and Paulette Goddard. Boyer enjoyed working on Hold Back the Dawn. His career until then had largely consisted of screen romances, and he was ready for more complex dramatic roles. He hadn't had a strong lead role since Algiers in 1938. Though Boyer did not receive a Best Actor nomination for Hold Back the Dawn, critics raved about his performance. Boyer received a total of 4 Best Actor nominations during his 5-decade career. In 1943, the Academy presented him with an honorary Oscar for his progressive cultural achievement in establishing the French Research Foundation in Los Angeles as a source of reference. Boyer, born in a small town in southern France in 1899, hoped Hollywood would use the research gathered at the Foundation's facilities to add authenticity to how French people and their culture were depicted in movies. From 1941, here's Charles Boyer and Hold Back the Dawn. Billy Wilder and Charles Brackett adapted Hold Back the Dawn from a story by Ketty Franks. The picture is often cited as the final straw, the one that pushed Billy Wilder to become a director after he and Brackett discovered that a scene from their screenplay had been cut from the film. In the scene, Charles Boyer's character sees a cockroach attempting to reach a mirror. The character uses his cane to repeatedly stop the roach from reaching its destination, asking, "Where are your papers? Where's your visa?" Boyer, being the top-billed star, asked director Mitchell Lyson to cut the scene. Boyer thought it was foolish that he'd speak to an insect, and he told Wilder that. Needless to say, Billy Wilder was furious with the actor and with Lyson. As a result, Wilder and Brackett reportedly reworked the final third of the film, giving more lines of dialogue to Olivia de Havilland. For his next movie, Billy Wilder could only think of one director he wanted to adapt his screenplay, and that was himself. I was inspired to become a director by a cockroach, Wilder said. Coming up, Jacqueline Stewart will be here with Silent Sunday Night. It's an art film from 1924. Ballet Mécanique is next on Turner Classic Movies.
Next on TCM, A Page of Madness. Then Zatoichi meets Yojimbo, and later Sword of the Beast. TCM's A Little Slice of Heaven tonight.